Okay, this is WordPress Technologies. Today's topic is WordPress Penetration Testing. It's fully, there is no theory classes, fully practical and hands-on classes only. I am Sujith from WordPress Technologies. My LinkedIn profile and job folio. If you have any queries, contact me. Yes, today's agenda is a practical overview on the lab setups and the practical attack flow. There is no theory classes. Okay, all right. So in these sections, we will perform a live WordPress penetration testing simulation and a real-world attack scenario. The attacker machines use like Kali, Linux, and ParrotOS, and so tools like Nmap, GoBuster, and WP Scan. Like in the target in WordPress application are hosted in a controlled lab environment and for safe testing purpose only. So we will follow a structured methodology. Like first part is organizations and enumeration, exploitation and post exploitation. And next is how we are going to attack our target and what are the attacks we are going to simulate. So all the things you will see is like now let's quickly understand the attack flow. Like we will be start with the organization by using tools like Nmap, GoBuster, and identifying the open ports, services, and hidden directories. Then this helps to understand what it exposed on the target, and after that we will move on to we will use WP scans, which is a specialized tool for your WordPress sites, and it helps to user enumeration or detect the plugins and identifying the potential vulnerabilities are in this target. Then after gathering this information, we will perform a password attacks by using the password attacks by using the word list. If they have any weak credentials or user can gain the access from the admin panel. And then finally we will move into exploitation stages. Then once how the attacker can execute the system commands and even gain a reversal or on the server, this will give you a complete picture to how the WordPress applications can be compromised in the real world scenarios like that. Before going to the practical section, first we will know about why we are going to use Nmap tools or GoBusters. First of all, the Nmap here for running to scan network scan to identifying open ports and services, and this tool helps us confirm whether the web server is running. As you can see, port like 80 is open, or which indicates to a web application is available for the testing. So these are the basic scanning by using the Nmap tools. So like that only GoBuster also enumerating the hidden directories from the site, and now it helps to find the hidden endpoints like admin panel or a login page like that. We can already see like a WordPress related path like WP admin, or which confirms the application structures like that. So we will enter to practical hands-on. Then after we will know about why we are using the tools, all the things. Yeah, okay. First part is organization. First of all, I want to show what is our target. This is our target. We set up the WordPress lab environment. So we'll move on to the first. There is organization and technology identifications stage. This is the first stage of penetration testing. Like first we will scan what are the open ports, what are the services, what are the technologies they are using in the site. First we want to gather that information, whether the services are outdated or current versions, all the thing. Yeah, it will take 2 to 3 minutes. From this we will find the open port web server like Apache or any Linux running, or WordPress detections. All the information we will got from the scan. If you see, means almost 60% of scan will done. So it for 20 to 35. Yeah, this section fully depends on the practical and how we will find vulnerabilities and how we will exploit the vulnerabilities like that only. So do not miss anything. Do not skip the video. Yeah, almost 80% of work done. So why it take time is we will put like all port scan, versions and escalation, all the things we will combine put in one command. So that's why it will take me more time. If you scan particularly versions or particularly port, we'll just take 10 to 20 seconds for the scan. It will take time. It will have any network error, so it will take so much time. Okay, we leave it the scan as running. We'll open a new tab and we will run next time like accuracy scan. So compare that scan, it will provide faster information. Yeah, in that scan we will got some informations about the site, like they have 80 ports are open. They have 80 port is open. It is a training port HTTP. So the MySQL port open 306. And if you see means we will see what the server they are running. They have MariaDB servers are running instead of the MySQL. It's a version. If you want to see whether the versions are outdated or current versions, all the things. If they have any outdated version or a weak certificate, we can compromise database. So lot of things about MySQL only. They have open port of 8 data. The unknown ports are opening. So by using the port, we can create a backdoor or we will like a reversal engineering like that. We'll get backdoor and we will inject malicious code like that. So these are the things in the site. Whether they have no service or no data is running on the port, it is not open, but we will see later. Okay, another scan we will. Yes, sir. In that scan, we will receive a lot of information because we put what are the services are running, what are the versions and things, but we will put the stack there, which is can give much information about that. We will see what are the open ports in the site. Then we need to see what are the technologies are using in the site or anything. So these are just a basic information gathering for the understanding the website core. Then only we will exploit really easy for or if you understand the website architecture and all the things, it will be very useful to during the exploitation period. So basically we will scan by using the web. Sorry, some right. Sorry, they have some small mistake. We get what are the APA servers are running in the site, and what is HTTP server, on which system they are running, what their IP, WordPress versions. So all the things we got. If we want to see these versions, whether these current or outdated, all the things. So they have a lot of things to gather about the site. It's not easy for a pen test. Okay. You'll see whether what are the things are they using, like they have some APIs also. Okay. So now we will gather all the things. We grab all the WordPress or what are the important things in the site, what are the technologies they using. If you open the link, It will show lot of information. What are the tools are using, what are the backends or teams are using in the site. All things we will receive. This is for just information gathering. Then information compare it information gathering in content discovery only. We will get a lot of information. Like the content discovery means what are the hidden endpoints or hidden characters, so like that. Okay, we will see. So for that we will use a GoBuster. This already. We received a lot of things. We wait for need 200 status code is okay. Yes, we got 200 status code okay. One like robot.txt, we will see it. So remaining all the things, I think maybe some things are open, some things are not open. So we will start admin password. See here we will see what are the pages are directing to post in text page of the text feed of the site. So a lot of things. Okay, we will check the robot.txt. The WP content also will sometimes will receive some information about that the page is empty. If you see these are things we will find in the scan itself. So sometimes it will give you some useful information like username, a lot of things it will show. So now this is use of that. Okay, we will first directories or any other things are got or not. Sorry. Now we are going to first the directories. So we see what are the things we will gather. So we receive a lot of directories in the comments. We did not. I think in this also we will receive just that robot.txt only. We did not, sometimes it will give any other some like that. First, if you use first time on command and again you will use the same command, you will use sometimes rarely it will give two types of option. So we did not just we got the robot.txt only. We will go to next like what are the versions are using in the site, like that we will gather WordPress versions enumeration. So for that we are going to use WP scan tools. So in the WordPress site or we are testing the WordPress site, basically we will mostly we are using WP scan. It will also take some time for the enumerating the other things. Otherwise, it will give maybe it will take 2 to 3 minutes to run the full scan. So we will receive all the things. What are the plugins are using? What are the themes are using? So all the things we will receive with the versions of the plugins and themes. Yes. First of all, we received what are the headers are using. Like in the web scan itself, we will gather thing Apache servers are using this versions, and in the Buster scan or GoBuster scan, then we use buff. In that we will see robot.txt, and inside of the robot.txt we see two directories like only, and there was some basic error like XML and RPC are enabled in the site, so it will provide a lot of information. Then that have enabled the upload directories also. If you open this, means they have files visible. If they have any sensitive files, I will upload. If you consume it is college set of things. If you open the WP content or upload things, we can upload or we can modify. We can do all the things with this or if they are enabled the settings or things. So like that, you will see external WP record. So this is not as much of confidential settings. So that's all. Not find any more depth or any critical levels of things. If you open means by using cold command also we can access or what are the things we will use by individuals. This is a basic HTML for what are they using in this site. Sometimes it will show some important information for this WordPress with it's not necessary to things. Just I will show about that. But other we can see all the versions, JS files versions, all the things. If there are files versions are low, we can report it is medium like vulnerability, because if the file is outdated, the attacker can easily access the file and modify all the things. They can create the backdoor all the things. By using our WP scan, we will move on to user emulations like that. Yeah, in this scan, it will provide if the any usernames or anything are openly visible or main other things information like admin username. Maybe it will show in this scan. It will take some time. Yes, if you see means they have a user identifier like admin. So username is admin. By now we got the username. Then after during the exploitation stage, we can brute force the password by using the username. Like they have some checklist active.txt by using in the checklist they have like 14 millions of passwords, default passwords. If you use that means maybe we will gather the admin panel's password also. So it will also very critical if they want to disable this kind of information leakages. We will use curl tool also, whether it will provide the same result or We'll see whether the same information that we provided it will provide any different kind of things or thing. Yeah, it also provide the same things like the name is admin. So during the brute force, we can use this as a username. Then we will be first we will see whether we can possible to get password or not, because it is impossible to get password because of the have sort of password. They have a lot of password. It will take more time. Almost will take 15 to 20 days for applications. And basically, the WordPress websites are built by the plugins. They are connecting the lot of plugins, and then only it will come as a website. So we'll see how to enumerate the plugins, all the things. So the same thing, somewhere. Yes, I think it's command by tab. Yeah, we'll see. This thing should be provide what are the plugins are using, solve the information the command will provide. Yeah, basically the WP scans tools are now I am using WP scan, which is specifically designed for the WordPress testing, and the tools will helping to identify the versions details like plugins and potential vulnerabilities. So why we are using this tool? This is a very useful because most WordPress attacks targeted outdated plugins or a weak configuration. So before that, we will enumerate the users like admin. So here we are extracting valid username for the applications because of this is important for the attacker record the username. If we already know the username, we only need to guess the password. If we did not know the username, we want to enumerate the user, then we will move to password attack. So during, because it is still running this command, I will yes, we will enumerate all the plugins. First of all, these are the things we will see in this command itself. So now we'll see they have enumerating vulnerable plugins by passive methods. So if this here means the WordPress team is using 2025 location. So all the things we will issue. Before itself, we will do that they have directly listened and they want to disable these things. Yeah. During the WP scans, we can attach the API token. It will give more result of the it can enumerate the plugins, all the things. We did not provide the API token, so that's will be okay. And we will move to the next step on that's now we will see how they are enumerating the plugins. Now we will see how this they are simple command. For plugins we use the VP. For themes we are going to use VT. So this will provide what are the themes are they are using in the site. Now it's eliminating the themes. This means there also have the enumerating vulnerable themes. So we are checking the locations and checking the versions of the by active and passive method, but we did not find the things. So it will include a API token. Okay, first of all, before that we will check we received admin. The username is admin like that. By using the username, we can try to log in the site. It is password. Sorry, username. Password we need to find. Just we will enter something like Yes, the username is correct only. We need to find the password of the admin. So we will enter to brute force attack. So for a brute force we can use by WP scan also. We can able the brute force, or sometimes we are using Hydra. For WordPress we will use WP scan. So the username is certain. We need to find the password. Wait for a minute. We have some mistakes. The passwords. Yes, sir. We can see. Sorry, guys. I think nothing is here. Yeah, it will start up the first in the password. Maybe it will take more time. We will see first. If you see means we have 14 millions of password. So almost it will take huge time. We wait for some science, because now we have moved close to 500. I have 14 as it will almost 100 has to look first the password. So this is the method to identify the password for the admin. If you already gathered the username, by using the username you can use this kind of checklist. So now it will so it can take more time. Almost it will take 3 to 5 days. So we will just close this command and we will move to next one. This is the method. If we are using any weak or guessing password like that, definitely it will break the answer. So now we will move to rest of the like API testing. By using the curl command, we can test whether they have any APIs or not. Yeah, this we will find the user data export only. I think we already find this type of things. So before that we will gather the lot of output directives like robot.txt, all the things. By using that like XML RPC PHP, we can try these things in the curl command. Maybe can show some information about the site. Now we'll see. And if I provide the HTMLs like that, so these are the things we will see, like versions or things like that one. So next we can try the injection testing like we're using for command. Just whether the SQL injections are not because before that in maps then we will receive the have my SQL port is open, so these sites have the database, so we can try the also some information. So command execution is working in this site. So we will see what use we are in this site database. Suppose some information we can check before that we will see 2020 like 404 page. So by using this page we can find whether they have remote code executions or not. If you open some which this is we can if you open the link they have some files. In this we can see how the things are the like it's using what are the things are using. So all the things we can see like reading.txt. So by using of the whole command we can use WS kind basic commands, and the commands will use a lot of UI. By using the UI we can see the full structure of the WordPress site. There's a lot of interesting things we are using. And we need to see some kind of information. Will provide what are the content the site all the things. Okay, we will try something different like the log poisoning or LFA testing, like that we can test now. By using a curl command we can test all the things. We will see log injections whether they are working or not. Bad match expression open this link. We do some mistake in this. Okay, I see the mistake. I think whether we can live in extra space or something other else. Okay, first we will try LFE testing, then we'll move on to test. Yeah, I think the way is accepting the file injection, but we do not receive any things. For sometimes it will happen. So because we will see any misconfigurations or inside the website, by using the misconfiguration we can find another way to expose our exploit testing. So we can use our Nikto tool to find the misconfiguration. We find other way to exploit the vulnerabilities or not. I think all the things are using this one. Only this also provided. So we wait for around 2 minutes. It's showing the same result as vulnerability scan, so we can move to next part of the information gathering. Then we will see whether the insecure keys are visible or not. We'll see method testings, whether dangerous methods are inside the sites or not, and headers and else what are the headers are missing. So all the things we will see in this section. On the next part of the section, we will see fully how to exploit all the things we will see in this section, because this section the fundamentals of the penetration testing and how they gaining the information, by using the information, how they are creating the loopholes, like that only. So it also takes some time. So I think the same kind of information on the network scans also providing. Okay, we will see whether the insecure cookies or inside the websites or not. We will see. We want to analyze all the things. If you see any cookies, we can use this cookies for the emulation. Or now it's really not seeing any cookies. I will see JS files, IDs, all the things we will see. Now we just the CSS information. We already see 40 is from this side. we are going to see dangers, whether any kind of threat we received or not. During the visual things. So what are the main CTP, MySQL, ST? By in the future, we want to know this port number by using these two types of port, like the MySQL port and the ST port. But we can create we can attack the reverse engineering, or we can emulate the database. So this means openly reserved. So the ports are used to do post exploitation. Then we will see some basic, like we will not see what are the vendors or person, what are the tests or apps, and like that we can see. I think now I have no headers in the site. Okay guys, on the next section, by using this two port, we can see we are going to enumerate the database, and how by using the unknown port like ST9876, by using that port, how we are going to exploit the vulnerability, how we are going to take over the site, and maybe we can compromise the full system and all the things. So we will see in the next section, because okay, thank you.